Also, a warning from the Federal Trade Commission. It says be aware of receiving free packages that you didn't order. They say people then fill out a review online and then your information is used to scam others. Well, the local Better Business Bureau told us how it works.
So while you might think this is not a big deal, we do want you to know the rules are you can just keep what you received. But the upswing in this has been that rings, beauty products, and Bluetooth speakers of a luxury level are starting to go out. And this is because scammers want to give themselves brushed up reviews. In other words, they send you something, you get a free gift, you think there's nothing to it, but they are using your information to give themselves reviews so that other people will get scammed into using their site.
Deal suggests if you have been scammed to change your passwords, check your credit score, and don't contact the sender.